Hello and welcome to Bare Beauty Basics, and today I'm going to do a simple everyday makeup look using some new products that I bought on the Nykaa Pink Summer Sale. So I ended up buying the Wonder Rice Smoothing Toner by Tony Moly, and I'm just going to start my skin prep by toning my skin. I don't like to use a cotton pad for this. I just like to take a little bit on the palm of my hands and dab it on my skin. I feel cotton pads waste a lot of product and I don't like it. That's the reason I stick to this way of using a toner. By the way, I have dry, sensitive skin. So if you are someone with oily skin, I feel you can use this too, because this is rice. It is suitable for all kind of skin tones and types. So it absorbs in very quickly. As you can see, I just pat it in and it is almost gone. I'm going to use a moisturizer, and this is the Embryolis Late Creme Concentrate. I'm just going to take a little bit and dot it on my face. This is a very good moisturizer to wear under makeup because it doesn't, it doesn't evaporate. The moisture, it doesn't let your skin dry up, and it holds the moisture. So the foundation doesn't suck up the moisture from your skin, rather it sucks up the moisture from this base of moisturizer, if that makes sense. So this kind of helps your foundation to appear satin finish and looks like, it makes your foundation not look dried up, patchy or cakey. So if you are someone with dry skin, this could be a life-saving makeup tip, to use Embryolis Creme Concentrate underneath your makeup. So that got absorbed as well. And I am not going to skip my sunscreen. I'm using the Beauty of Hoson. I have been using it religiously since almost more than 3 weeks. And I also got a backup of this in the Nykaa summer sale. This is very hydrating, doesn't leave a white cast, and you can see how nice and glowy the skin looks after this. So I'm going to start with my brows, and for the brows I'm going to try Florence by Mills, sorry. This is a new brand that I came across on Nykaa, and I wanted to try something, so I picked up their brow pencil, and it is in the color dark brown. So let's try it out together. So this video is more or less a first impressions kind of a video where I'm trying out some products and giving you my first impressions. I'm not a makeup influencer. I just like buying makeup, trying out new stuff, and I will only recommend stuff that works for me. Okay, so you've seen, and if you have followed me for some time, you must have noticed that, I don't try a lot of new skincare stuff. I stick to what suits me because I have very sensitive, dry, problematic skin. And if I have found my holy grail, I will stick to it. And I try to use up the makeup that I already own but I also like to try new techniques and new makeup technology that comes up in the market, a new formula that it's worth trying. I don't like to be repetitive about this kind of stuff that I'm using on a daily basis on my makeup channel, otherwise you will get bored. So that's the reason that I am trying out new makeup stuff, and I love it, and that's why I chose to do it. So if you like my content and if you appreciate me buying these makeup products and trying out for you, please subscribe to my channel and give me a like, and it would mean the world to me. All right, so I really like, coming to the brow product, I really like how beautifully it does the job of creating hair-like strokes in my brows. I have very scanty brows, as you can see, and I am not putting a lot of pressure to create these hair-like strokes. And the tip of this is kind of angular. Let me show it to you. The tip of this is kind of angular, all right, and that kind of helps you be precise with the kind of strokes you're doing. It's not dragging on the skin, which I like. This is the first time that I'm using this, so I can't tell you about the longevity of this brow product. Only in my upcoming videos I can tell you, once and I have to see how this wears off the day, and only then I can tell you about the longevity. So far so good. It barely took me a few minutes, and you can see it has done a very good job of making my brows look full without much effort, while I don't have very full brows. So that's it for the brow product. Let's move on to skin, and I'm going to keep this look very minimal because this is kind of a daily look where it's hassle-free and you can get to go about your day without using much products. So the first product that I used is a brow pencil. The second is these soft matte complete concealer pots by NARS. So these are the pots by NARS, and these have been this is not a new product by NARS, but NARS is available on Nykaa. It is launched on Nykaa very recently, and which is why I have wanted to pick up some products from NARS. I've actually picked up quite a lot of products from NARS in the Pink Friday sale. Not Pink Friday, sorry, it's a Pink Summer sale. And the two of those are these pots. So one color that I got is Ginger, which is medium 2. And the other color that I got is medium 1.5 Macadamia. So I picked up 2 shades because I was not sure which one is the one that I should go for. So let me try Macadamia first, because that's the lighter one. So I'm going to swatch a stripe on my cheek. So that is Macadamia. The undertone is very neutral. And let's swipe Ginger. I hope you can see that. So Ginger is kind of a very, very close match to my skin tone. I can use Macadamia for highlighting stuff. So when I blend these, it kind of very seamlessly blends into the skin. Doesn't look like I have any product on, but it beautifully you know, evens out the skin. So let's try it on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use ginger first under my eyes. I'm not using any brushes today. I'm just using my fingers to use this. I have a very bad dry patch here because of sweat in the summer, and I wear glasses, and that's why I have an itchy dry spot there. This lighting is a little off. Let me move the camera. One sec. This is much better. So I took some ginger and placed it here where I have the dry patch. And I'm also going to place it wherever I have any kind of pigmentation, redness. Focusing just on the center of my face. It blends in very easily. For beginners, this is a very good, easy to use product. You can just use your fingers, you don't even need a brush. Just a little on the forehead. And that's good enough. Now let's do some highlighting using the lighter color, which is macadamia. And I'm going to pick up some and just place it near my dark circles, just to bring some light here. And it disappears into your skin very, very seamlessly, which I like. So that's how my skin is looking at the moment. Just using two concealers. I'm not going to use a powder today. For the blush, I'm going to use these two new products by DM Beauty. These are actually not new. These are in the market since quite some time. I feel the end of last year, but it's new to me. So I got two shades. These are their lip and cheek pots, and I got two shades. One is the color Trending, and the other is the color Verified. Okay, so I'm going to use Trending on my cheeks. Let me first give you a swatch. Oops, I'm dropping everything. Give you a swatch of this right here. So it's a very beautiful mauvey color, and this is Trending. And let me give you a swatch of Verified. Verified is this color. It's a warm tone. So this is cool tone, this is warm tone. Both are very, very beautiful wearable colors. And what I'm going to do is use Trending on my cheeks. A little on my nose because I like color on my nose. It's very buildable. It's a very soft, moussey texture. Very beautiful to work with. And very, very easy for beginners. It's a no hassle product. You can use it with your fingers. Cream products are very easy to work with. So if you're a beginner in makeup, I would recommend you use cream products. And then if you have oily skin, you can always set it up with some loose powder. But these kind of settle down to a matte powder finish, so you don't really have to set it with a powder because they are formulated to settle into a matte finish, which is kind of budge proof all day. I'm going to use a little on my forehead as well, and a little on the chin. My forehead is a huge part of my face, and that's why I also use blush on my forehead. So your makeup technique is very personal to you. What suits someone else may not suit you, and you may have to come up with something else for yourself. So always be open to using makeup for your face structures, what enhances your face type and structure. So now that we are done with the blush, let's use it also comes with an applicator. You have to buy it separately. It's cheap. It's some 200-300 rupees. This the pot doesn't come with this. I bought this separately. So this is a squishy little applicator. It's a silicone applicator that kind of replicates the feeling of your finger. So if you don't want to get your finger in the product, you can use an applicator. So I'm picking up the product like that, and it's a very sheer matte lipstick. You can see that my two-toned lips are peeking through from the color, which is all right. If you want perfection here, you can use a lip liner, and I'm definitely going to use one. So that's how Verified looks on me. And since it's a silicone tip, it's very easy to clean. And let's use a lip liner. So I'm going to use this lip liner called Chicory by MAC. and just perfect the edges. That's nice. So that's the finished look. So these are the products that I wanted to try with you all. Let me know what you think. Have you tried any one of these? Do you plan to try any one of these? This one I really like. I have been using it. I have finished this much, and I feel like this is going to last me about a year, the rest of the year at least. This one is one of my favorites. This I have spoken so much about in my channel repetitively, these two products specifically. And the new ones that I tried are this one, the Florence by Mills, the eyebrow pencil, the DM Beauty lip pots, and the NARS face pots. So these are the 5 products that I tried today, along with the Tony Moly toner. Tony Moly toner. Oh my god, that's a tongue twister. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section what you like, and also subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I would love to see you back on my channel, and I will see you soon in my next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.